I will let you know when we are live. It's still connecting to the server, but at least it's going through tonight as opposed to last night. Okay, so now we are live. So thrilled. Hooray. It's always wonderful when technology works. Okay. Shabbat Shalom. We are so thrilled that you are here, and we want to welcome you to our Teacher Recognition Shabbat service. We are recognizing our teachers and specialists and all of you who make such a difference in our community. So Baruchim Habaim B'Shem Adonai, welcome to all of you who come in the name of peace. We are thrilled you're here, and I think you will enjoy our wonderful service this evening. So we begin our service with the singing of Mizmor Shir.
Mizmor Shir le'yom haShabbat, Tov le'odot l'Adonai. Mizmor Shir le'yom haShabbat, Tov le'odot l'Adonai. Uzamer l'shimcha elyon, uzamer l'shimcha elyon, להגיד בבוקר עשתך, ואמונתך בלילות. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני.
So I'm going to have Cody stop screen sharing for one moment. And I just wanted to share that last night, unfortunately, I had asked Elizabeth Gossage to come to our Shavuot service and be the board representative. And then I totally forgot her part. And tonight, Elizabeth was supposed to light the candles to sanctify our Shabbat. And she unfortunately does not feel well. But I do want to say publicly that in Al Chet Shechatanu, I did not mean to forget her part last night. It was not personal, but sometimes it can feel personal. And I was very sad that I did that. But I also don't have a well candle blesser. And so I would love if somebody would like the honor this evening of sanctifying our Shabbat candles, if they would like to raise their hand or just wildly move your hand so I know who you are. You can just read the screen when Cody shares it. Oh, Amanda, thank you, Amanda. Amanda would like the honor of sanctifying our Shabbat candles. Thank you.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Okay, we continue with the singing of Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai, Hamevorach, la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la.
We continue with Kim Leffert leading us in Ma'ariv Aravim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidbaro ma'ariv aravim v'chokhmah poteach she'arim utduna mishaneh itim u'machalif et hazmanim umsader et hakochavim v'shimotechem b'karaya kirtzono borei yom v'layla golel or mifnei hoshech v'choshech mifnei or Umariv Yom Umbevi Laila, Umabdil Ben Yom Uvein Laila, Adonai Tzvaot Shamo, El Chai V'Kayam, Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Leolam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim.
Thank you, Kim. And we call Uli to read the atheist's prayer.
Okay, I am unmuted. Rabbi, I wonder why you chose me for this reading. Anyway, according to Hasidic literature, the rabbi taught his students the following lesson. One clever student asked, why did God create atheists? The rabbi responded, God created atheists to teach us the most important lesson of them all, the lesson of true compassion. You see, when an atheist performs an act of charity, visits the sick, helps someone in need, and cares for the world, he is not doing so because of a religious teaching. He does not believe that God commanded him to perform the act. In fact, he does not believe in God at all. So his acts are based on an inner sense of morality. And look at the kindness he can bestow on others, simply because he feels it to be right. This means, the rabbi continued, that whenever someone reaches out to you to help, you should never say, I pray that God will help you. Instead, for the moment, you should become an atheist. Imagine that there is no God who can help, and say, I can help you.
We continue with the singing of Shema, but before we sing Shema, a few words about the Shema. The Shema, there's a midrash about this that says that when Jacob, Yisrael, was about to pass away, he called all of his children and he said to them, when I pass away, maybe you will bow down to another God. And they responded, hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. And Jacob, in a much lower voice, quietly responded, blessed be the name of the glory of God forever. And so that is why we say in full voice, the Shema, and a little bit less voiced, the Baruch Shem Kavod, because we are emulating the exchange between Jacob and his sons. We continue with the Shema. Please rise if you are able to do so.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated. And I'm going to have Cody stop sharing the screen, and I've asked Sue Leftwich to lead us in Ve'ahavta.
Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be a symbol between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, and upon your gates. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise, and when you rise.
We continue with Lena Benson reading God of the Universe.
God of the universe, we lift up our hearts to you, the maker of heaven and earth. The infinite heavens and the quiet stars tell you of your endless power. We turn away from the routine of our daily existence to think about your calming presence that is a part of all creation and makes our lives holy through the blessing of Sabbath peace. Author of peace, bless us on this Shabbat. Enlighten our eyes to behold your guiding power in all nature, from the remotest star to our innermost thought. Incline our hearts to love you and to make your will be the law of our life. Be with us as our comfort in sorrow, our strength in trial. Give us the courage to serve you in all our ways. May our words of prayer and our unspoken meditations unite us in the love of your name. O God, our Creator and Redeemer. Amen.
Amen. And we continue with Mi Chamocha.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot oseh peleh, norat tehilot oseh peleh. Malchut hara uvanecha, okei hayam ekei Moshe, zehelianu ve'amru, zehelianu ve'amru. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la 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 la.
We continue with Deanie reading a poem.
Over a little bit. Rabbi Karen Kedar wrote, Holy One of Blessing, grant us the courage and resolve to speak when there is hatred, to act when there is confusion, to join with others and build a world of safety, understanding, and acceptance. Because there is hate, dear God, help us heal our fractured and broken world. Because there is fear, dear God, grant courage and faith to those in need. Because there is pain, dear God, bring healing to the shattered and wounded. Because there is hope, dear God, teach us to be a force for justice and kindness. Because there is love, dear God, help us to be a beacon of light and compassion. As it is written, be strong and let your heart have courage. Joshua 31:6. Depart from evil, do good, and seek peace and pursue it. Psalm 34:15.
We continue with Joel reading Our Ancestors.
Our ancestors hallowed the Sabbath day. In dark times, it was a refuge for them, and in times of prosperity, it gave them rest and joy. Steadfast in their faith, they bequeathed it to us. We give thanks, therefore, for our home, where we find rest from the day's work and refuge from cares. May it be warm with love and companionship. May our joys be heightened and our sorrows softened by the love we give and receive.
We continue with Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי, וביום השביעי, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We continue with our congregational tefillah. Will the congregation please rise if you are able to do so?
Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi agi tehilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi agi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu Imotenu, Elohe Avraham, Elohe Yitzchak, Velohe Yaakov, Elohe Sarah, Elohe Rivka, Elohe Rachel, Velohe Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor veHanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'koneh HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, Umevi Gehula Livnei V'nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava. Melech Ozer uMoshia uMagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gipor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei metim atah Rav leHoshia, Morid hatal. Mechakel chayim bechesed, Mechayei metim berachamim rabim, Somech noflim v'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah l'hachayot metim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hametim. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kadoshim b'chol yom yehalelucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated. We continue with Susie singing to guard, reading to guard the world.
When God created the first man, he showed him all the trees in the Garden of Eden and said, "See how beautiful and perfect are my works. All that I have created, I have created for you. Therefore, be ever mindful. Do not abuse nor desolate my world. For if you abuse or desolate it, there is no one to repair it after you."
We continue with birdsong on the next slide. Next slide, Cody. Daniel is going to lead us.
Birdsong, a midnight. Sometimes a bird will sing at midnight, perhaps restless, perhaps confused, perhaps so full of joy and love that music bursts forth. Fill me with your song on sleepless nights. Fill me with music in this lonely deep. Let the promise of a new day bring comfort and consolation.
We continue with the singing of Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Yatav melech adon Shalom. Yatavu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
We continue with silent meditation.
Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'achol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'achol Yisrael.
We come now to Seder Kriyat Torah, the service for the reading of the Torah. And I'm going to have Cody stop sharing the screen so I could show the Torah in the ark. Yes, it's a little Torah, but it's still a Torah. So I ask everyone at this time, if they're able to do so, to please rise.
Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam haolam omed. Al Torah ve'al havodah ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al Torah ve'al havodah ve'al gemilut chasadim.
Please be seated. And just so you know, this is actually a real Torah. This is real. This Torah is so real that if you don't treat it respectfully, if you don't want it, it still has to be buried in a geniza. Just so you know, it's one of those things that it looks like a toy Torah, but it's still a Torah and still worthy of our respect. We are finally in the book of Numbers. I say finally because the weather catches up to us. It's hot outside and we can really feel like we're traveling in the wilderness. It sometimes feels with this coronavirus that it's been about 40 years, but there will be a promised land. That's the good news. And we are in the Torah portion of Naso, which is near and dear to my heart because just 3 short years ago, this was Jacob's bar mitzvah Torah portion. So I love Naso, and I know this portion like the back of my hand because Rachel and I studied it with Jacob a lot. But anyway, I digress. Let's talk about Naso, shall we? Parshat Naso it delineates the tasks of 3 Levite families, the Gershonites, the Merari, and the Kahati. And it counts all the Levites who are of age to serve in the Mishkan or tabernacle. And after God commands Moses to purify the camp so that it'll be a worthy home for God's presence, he relates the blessings of the Kohanim or the priests who will bless the people. And in this particular Torah portion, it contains the 3-fold priestly benediction that I am going to be bestowing upon all of our teachers and specialists this evening. And this is the Torah portion that contains that particular blessing inside of it. And so we call our Aliyah, Ta'amod Esther Bat Moshe V'Rachalea LaAliyah HaTorah.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vaidaber Adonai El Moshe Lemor. And God spoke to Moses, saying, Naso et Rosh b'nei Gershon gamhem leveit avotam lemishpachotam. Take a census of all the heads et Rosh b'nei Gershon, the heads of the Gershonites, by their ancestral house and by their clans. Mishpachotam, mishpacha meaning family. Mi ben shloshim shana vamala ad ben chamishim shana. Tifkodotam kol haba litzvo tzava la'avod avodah ba'ohel moed, and record all those who are ben shloshim of the age of 30 years up to the age of 50 years who are able to serve in the performance of the tasks in the ohel moed, in the tent of meeting.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Our thoughts turn to those of our community and families who are ill and in need of healing. We think this Shabbat of Norm Block, Mary Welter, Elwood Frederick Bryan, Rick Westerman, Frank Appel, Edie Appel, Dan Schoenberg, Marty Levinson, Karen Levinson, Jenna Levinson, Lorraine McNeely, Laura Albritton, Scott Burstein, and all who suffer, whom we know not by name. Misha Berach, Avotenu, Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, ve'imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah, hu yivarech v'rapeh et kol cholei Yisrael, vayishlach lahem bimheira, refuah shlema, refuah tanefesh, refuah taguf, v'nomar. Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all who are stricken. May the Holy One of Praise mercifully restore them to health and to vigor. May God grant them health of body, health of spirit, and of mind. And let us say, Amen.
May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Berach imoten mikor habrachot lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing.
We continue with the prayer for America, and we will be led by Shannon.
Hello, sorry. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing with those who are in need. Help us to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways we serve you. Bless our country, that it may always be a stronghold of peace and its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within its borders, health and happiness within its homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship among the inhabitants of all lands, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. We praise you, O God, the source of peace. Amen.
Amen. We continue with prayer for Israel and will be led by Carrie.
O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shielded beneath the wings of your love, spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fulfillment of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Amen. And Ed, we continue with our prayer to end coronavirus.
God of wisdom, bless medical scientists and researchers around the world with insight and skill, dedication and fortitude as they combat coronavirus, so that their work yields knowledge and understanding, speedily finding a vaccine, treatments, and deterrence to its spread. Source of life, grant public health and government officials the strength to act swiftly and decisively, with compassion and understanding, in service to humankind, fighting this outbreak and other diseases that still plague the planet, diseases threatening the lives of our brothers and sisters, nations and communities, young and old. Rock of Ages, bring an end to disease and suffering, so that all may know your compassion and your grace. Praised are you, God, healer of flesh, maker of wonders.
We continue. I'm going to have Cody stop sharing the screen as we rise as one congregation to lift the Torah and put it back into the ark.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל, על פי אדוני ביד משה. עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה,
Please be seated. I want to honor all of our teachers tonight, but I want to call forth 4 of our specialists who help ensure the growth and continuity of our Etz Chaim religious school. And so I call out first Marla Friedman, Rachel Wood, Ann Stein, and Nicole Coover-Thompson, together with all of our amazing teachers. Why are the words of Torah like fire? A fire is built by many logs, and the words of Torah survive only through many minds. That's adapted from the Babylonian Talmud. Thank you, Marla Friedman, who teaches us through her leadership and guidance. Rabbi Eliezer ben Shamua taught, the dignity of your students should be as precious to you as your own. The dignity of your colleague should be as precious to you as your reverence for your teacher. The reverence for your teacher should be as great to you as your reverence for God. Thank you to our inclusion specialist, Rachel Wood, for helping everyone learn with dignity and respect. We are blessed when we teach what we have learned in the name of the person who taught it to us. Before your classes come to an end, honor your teachers by telling them that the Torah, which means teaching or instruction, that you in turn will teach in their name. So we thank you, Ann Stein, Educator Emerita, for the inspiration you give to us to continue teaching through the spirit of love that you give to us all. When study had been completed, Rabbi Ami's school students would say to each other, "May you see your world in your lifetime. May your eyes sparkle with the light of Torah and your face shine like the brilliance of the heavens." Thank you to our librarian, Nicole Coover Thompson, for sharing your love of books with our students and our adults. May all of our teachers continue to speak words of wisdom, and may the deeds of righteousness that you do fill your body with joy. May your feet hurry to hear the words of Torah and the ancient one who set the cycles in motion. You graciously endow us with intelligence, teaching, wisdom, and understanding. So for all of our teachers in our religious school and in all of our congregation, may you be granted knowledge, discernment, and wisdom. Praised are you, God, who graciously grants intelligence, and thank you, our teachers, who help our community grow and thrive through wisdom, compassion, justice, and love. And so I ask all of our teachers at this time and everyone to please rise and bend your head toward the screen as I bless you through the threefold benediction of Parashat Naso. May God bless you. Oh, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. May God bless you and keep you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yikunecha. May God be kind and gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's countenance be lifted up unto you and grant all of you and your house and your community and our world with the most precious gift of shalom, of peace and wholeness for our souls. And let us say together, Amen. Please be seated. We continue with the singing of Shehechianu, thanking God for graciously bringing us to this moment in peace, in joy, and in good health. Cindy?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
It is my pleasure to invite to extend our community a few words, Joel Spenedel, who not only is a wonderful co-teacher of our confirmation class, but he's also mensch extraordinaire. Joel?
Thank you, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. My name is Joel Spenedel, and I'm representing the Board of Directors this evening. Just a quick reminder that all of our programming services, classes, and lectures are open to everyone. As a fellow teacher, I'm grateful to be part of such a vibrant community of teachers, educators, librarians, and especially our inclusion specialists. We value people where they are and seek to educate our students, both young and young at heart. Tonight is my mother's yurtzeit, and it was my mom who assured me when I was just graduating college that I would find my niche in life when I said I didn't know what I wanted to do after graduation. Thankfully, she got to see me have some success in my career and got to know my two beautiful kids. but she never got to see me as a teacher. I know perhaps other than when I sprang to attend Game 7 of the Cubs World Series in 2016, man, I miss baseball. She would be most pleased with my work giving back to the community, especially as a Sunday school teacher. At this time of great uncertainty, it is nice to belong to a community of people who truly care about each other. I am grateful for Congregation Etzheim's presence, not only in my life, but in my students' lives. It is a holy thing to be part of a community that takes care of one another. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We continue our service with Aleinu, and I ask everyone to please rise for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shapeach v'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Please be seated.
ונאמר וחיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
We continue with a reading, Miss Me, But Let Me Go, by Jan.
Miss me, but let me go. When I come to the end of the road and the sun has set for me, I want no rights in a gloom-filled room. Why cry for a soul set free? Miss me a little, but not for long, and not with your head bowed low. Remember the love that we once shared. Miss me, but let me go. For this is a journey that we all must take, and each must go alone. It's all part of a master plan, a step on the road to home. When you are lonely and sick of heart, go to the friends we know, and bury your sorrows in doing good deeds. Miss me, but let me go.
Nicely done.
Rob will lead us in a reading before the Mourner's Kaddish.
If this were my last day, I'm almost sure I'd spend it working in my garden. I would dig about my little plants and try to make them happy so they would endure long after me. Then I would hide secure where my green arbor shades me from the sky and watch how bird and bee and butterfly came hovering to every flowery lure. Then as I rested, perhaps a friend or two, lovers of flowers, would come and we would walk about my little garden paths and talk of peaceful times when all the world seemed true. This may be my last day for all I know. What a temptation just to spend it so.
We continue at, Cody, I'm going to have you stop sharing the screen so I can read the names of those whose yahrzeit we commemorate this Shabbat. We recall with love Naomi Kanowitz, grandmother of Ed Silverstein, Richard Camel, grandfather of Rabbi Ricky Camel, Muriel Roddersman, mother of Tina Brackman, Martin Hoffer, mother of Harriet Rose, father of Harriet Rose, Harold Holt, father of Sharon Holt, William Carr, uncle of Barbara Carlson. Lee Weinstein, aunt of Sidney and Judy Frankel, great aunt of Daniel Frankel. Florence Brackman, grandmother of Barbara Freed. Dora Holt, grandmother of Sharon Holt. Marilyn Lempert Littauer, mother of Amanda Littauer. Elsie Silverstein, grandmother of James Danziger. Al Brickman, grandfather of Levi Ellie. Joseph Hanan, father of Nelson Hanan. Gerald Levine, father of Diane DeMarteau. Henry Rothenberg, grandfather of Deborah Bacall. Lillian Silverstein, grandmother of Ed Silverstein. Heath Stoller, son of Landra Dunn. Fanny Bell, mother of Rich Bell. Robert Huddleston, father-in-law of Marla Huddleston. Michael Jackowitz, father-in-law of Joel Bernstein. Melvin Solon, father of Ellie Farkas. Suzanne Spenadel, mother of Joel Spenadel. Jean Johnson, sister-in-law of Karen Friedman and Richard Johnson. Jane Cockshauer, wife of Joseph Cockshauer and mother of Albert Cockshauer. Bibi Batul Razak, mother of Bibi Lifson, grandmother of Michael and Michelle Lifson. Raymond Shapiro, father of Terry Shapiro. Phil Schuriger, father of Margaret Sears. Muriel Zweig, mother of Marcia McCrae. Mimi Silverstein, mother of Ed Silverstein and grandmother of Dan Silverstein. We also mourn the recent passing of Celia Nymark, mother of Julie Travers. Barbara Hansfield, mother of David Hansfield. Sidney Wright, father of Mark Wright. Rosalind Friedman, mother of Steve Friedman. Joanne Frank, mother of Judy Lerner. Floyd Bonk, father of Virginia Weiskopf. And Aidan Snyder, cousin of Judy Freed. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as together we recite Kaddish Atom, the mourner's Kaddish, and I ask the congregation to please rise at this time. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, v'agalalu v'zman kari v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudasha barichu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, da'amiran v'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen.
V'imru amen. V'imru amen. V'imru amen. V'imru amen.
Go ahead and stop sharing, Cody. The Kaddish de Rabbanan is a Kaddish prayer said for the well-being of students in the Torah. Oh, please be seated. Thank you. It's a Kaddish prayer said for the well-being of students of the Torah and hence is known as Kaddish de Rabbanan, the Kaddish of the rabbis. This is based on the Talmud Sotah, which tells us that since the temple was destroyed, the world endures because of the recitation of the Kedusha. But since it's related to Torah study and the teaching of Torah to students, the Rabbi's Kaddish includes a passage on behalf of the Jews, the teachers, the students, and all those who engage in the study of Torah. So, to honor all of you who continue to teach our youth and engage in this holy endeavor, we sing our closing song to you, Kaddish de Rabbanan.
For our teachers and their students and the students of the students, we ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us And for those who study Torah here and everywhere, may they be blessed with all they need, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen. We ask for peace and loving kindness, and let us say Amen.
Thank you to all of our teachers who so graciously led us in prayer tonight and participated in this service. May all of you be blessed with peace and wholeness on this holy Shabbat. May we draw near to life, to joy, to peace. May we find true rest, holiness in our deeds, and worth in our study of Torah. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom,
Shabbat
everybody.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, everybody hold on a minute. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute.
Shabbat Shalom.